Let me do a little walk around really quick while it's still clean and not laid down. Yes, guys, 2021 CRF2. Damn, I really just said 2. But yes, guys, 2021 CRF300L. Out here at Wayne National Forest, we started at the Monday Creek Trailhead. This is pretty dry, which is nice to see. I'm hoping we get more of that, because so far, it has been soup. But this thing is 100% bone stock. How many miles we got right now? We got 36.7 miles on the clock. Haven't touched a thing. Just put gas in it. And that's another thing, guys. You can go out and do that and go from the street to the trail same day and do stuff like this. She's lugging up that thing. Woo! All right, while we're here, I'm gonna give you 5 things that I love about the CRF300L. And I think the first thing has got to be the power. This thing is buttery smooth. The clutch pull is so easy that you could literally ride for a whole day and not even get any finger fatigue. Oh, this section sucks. It's all like paved. They put like asphalt down. Guess it does good with the street tires. But yes, the clutch, the power. Don't do it! You're gonna do it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, To get a better comparison of the power difference between the 250 and the 300, I'd really have to ride them side by side. I don't have that option really, because mine's not stock. It's got the electronic jet kit, it's got different gearing, the FMF, so I really don't have a good comparison between the 300 and the 250. But I will say it's probably a bit noticeable, more on the street than on the dirt, I would assume. You get that little bit of extra top end. I did have the CBR 300F, or the CB 300F, I guess it would be. And I love the power that that bike made, so this is the same engine. I love it just the same. The power is very predictable. It's smooth, on and off the throttle. It's not gonna jerk you around. And the slow speed stuff too. Some of those high compression 4-strokes at low speeds, they constantly flame out. They have that issue. That's why I hated the 450L, because I like to ride slow and do some technical stuff, which there's been plenty of sections where I don't have to worry about it stalling. I'll have it in first, second gear, just chugging along, working that clutch. It's just so easy to ride. So that's a big thing, the power for sure. Number 2 on the list of things I love would have to be comfort. This thing is super comfortable to ride. Obviously the suspension is a little soft for this kind of stuff, but it's very forgiving. You just kind of float over everything. The ergonomics are good. I would like to get a taller bar setup. I'm 6'4" with some orangutan arms, so it would be nice to have some taller bars. But other than that, this thing is really comfortable. The seat hasn't bothered me yet. I had a seat concept seat on my 250L. I never rode the stock seat. So far, this is nice. Granted, I rode the KTM quite a bit with the stock seat, so that's what I have to go off of. Tilly's over here eyeballing some hill climbs. He's a wild man in the woods. Yeah. A lot of leaves too. But so far the seat has been nice. It's wide too, so like both your butt cheeks are touching it. It's not riding you like a bicycle seat. Number 3 on the list, and by the way, these are in no particular order, but I gotta say I do love the electronics. The new gauge cluster is awesome. You got the shift indicator, we got hazards, we got fuel consumption, obvious trip, we got clock, the gear indicator. It just tells you a lot of stuff, and I enjoy that. If you're buying a dual sport like this, it's nice to have those things. I've had my hazards on all day just as a joke, but I do like just having those extra features. It's nice. One thing that I wish they had was a 12-volt socket. I'm assuming that the Rally does, and if that is the case, then you'd probably be able to buy the harness for it and just have it factory, just like the Rally. Although I don't know where the mount is on the Rally, as I've never ridden or owned one. But I would like to get some DC power going, charge up those camera batteries out here on these rides, keep the GoPro fresh. Even my phone, that's a big thing. A couple of us have an app on our phone that you can literally just search the national forest that you're going to be riding at in different riding parks, and it'll have the map there, and you don't need cell signal to use it. It's GPS based. But yeah, that's the third thing that I love about the 300L is the new display. I've seen some comments in my videos of people asking what these little pads are, and that's exactly what it is. It's a helicopter pad. There's a few life flight locations around the trails. They do have EMS close by. They come out here in the UTVs and bring the stretcher, and they'll get you out of here. Look at the old Wildcat Trail, man. I do not miss mine a bit. I think it was a headache. Me and Tilly are practicing in our enduro training. Ooh, that one's a gnarly one. Ah! Oh, there you go. Reserved emergency landing area for life flight number 11, Snake Hollow. Number 4 on the list, agility. And I've always said this, and many people have disagreed with me. I feel that these bikes wear their weight very well. Let's see if I can slow crawl up this. There he goes, yeah. Another thing, back to the technology aspect, the fan. These things come factored with a fan, and that's super nice because that's an upgrade you have to do to most enduro bikes or dirt bikes when you get them when you're going to be trail riding, is the fan. So that's another thing that's awesome to have right from the factory.
Sweating.
Yeah, it's warm. Speaking of the fan, love it. Still getting all the smells burn off. Oh, we got passenger pegs. We're putting them to use right now. Hey Lex, hop on the back. I got my pegs out. I got that weight on the rear now. Let's go. We gotta do a ride like this later. Are you out of breath? All right, so back to number 4, agility, nimbleness. This bike, to me, wears its weight very well in comparison to like a DRZ or some of the other bigger dual sports. In my opinion, the DRZ is very top heavy. I've said that before. Even on the street, I noticed it, which I know that's a lot of people's argument. Well, you only rode it on the street. Well, if it's heavy on the street, it's gonna be even heavier on the trail. And just like that, from the trails to the street, this is why I love these bikes. You can comfortably hop on the road and do some real street riding. You're not gonna wind the thing out. The gearing is plenty tall enough. That 6-speed, woo! And that right there leads me to number 5 on the list, versatility. This is really a do-it-all machine, from the trails to the street. off-road, on-road. You can really do whatever you want on this bike. No, it's not good at one single thing, but it's all right at a little bit of everything. And to me, that's what makes a dual sport a dual sport. A lot of those bigger bikes just aren't that fun to go off-road. You don't really want to do a lot of the same stuff off-road on them. I know you can, and I will someday. But to me, this is a lot more enjoyable. The size, the weight, just everything about it. Wee. I need to figure out a headlight cutoff for this thing. There's a bunny running out in front of me. Oh, man. Enter through designated park entrances only. That doesn't sound like a good place to go. But to answer your questions, yes, I'm happy with the purchase. No, Honda doesn't pay me a dime. Wish they did, but they don't. So these are all my honest opinions, guys. This is why I love this bike. And trust me, I'll be doing a video on 5 things that I dislike about the 300L. But let me know if you agree or disagree with any of these things that I've said. There's lots more that I like about this bike, but those are the main things. An honorable mention has to be the price. For me, I feel like you get a lot out of your money with these bikes. I mean, you're getting a 6-speed, fuel-injected, modern machine with nice technology. Oh, here we go. For me, it's money well spent. I know $6 grand is still a lot of money, but in comparison to other things that you can or can't get, I think it's priced well for what you do get. But I'm going to quit rambling on. If you enjoyed the video and you're new, please subscribe down below. Upload 3 videos a week here on Adventure Daily, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with a live stream on Sunday. Drop a like if you enjoyed. And until the next video, we'll see you then. This is what makes a dual sport a dual sport. Holy crap, almost got sucked into that. Oh my god. It's been a long time since we've come back here. We're in uncharted territory here, folks. Oh crap. Oh man. Damn it.